lies and truth.
We dissect.
We integrate.
We harmonize.
We criticize.
And we bring you all the juicy details.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. It is Straight Talk.
Straight Talk.
Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Shall I begin? I am your host. I am your anchorman. I am the presiding bishop of this ministry, and I am awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event, and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready?
Good morning and welcome to Straight Talk Live on Echo FM 100.7. How and a day. Happy New Week to everybody. And of course, happy Father's Day in arrears to all the fathers in the world, in Nigeria and in Imo State. Right here, all our listeners. It's a blessed thing to be a daddy and papa. And for those who are yet to become daddies, we pray they become daddies very, very soon. Those who are still seeking for the fruit of the womb, we also pray for God to grant you your heart desires. Welcome aboard, people. It's a pleasure to be with you as always. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the One on Radio. And this time around today, we will be taking a look at a review of the just concluded INEC elections across the country, in the by-elections, especially in EKITI State. Well, Governor of EKITI State, Biodun, has been declared the winner of that particular election. Oh yes, he won with a landslide victory. As usual, INEC conducted the elections and the Nigerians are now groaning as well as allegations. But today, we want to take a look at something that has been very, very disturbing. Nigerians are the ones that complain the highest. But the same Nigerians who complain will be the ones that will go and collect money and vote for the same people that are complaining about. I don't get it, and I still don't understand what is the point of shouting every day on social media, on television, on radio. Everywhere you go, people are shouting. Beer parlor, for instance, motor, for road. Everywhere. If you are traveling to Lagos, the same thing. You are traveling to Abuja, the same thing. You are going to Kano, the same thing. Everywhere you go. But when it comes to election, the same set of people will go back and collect money. And now the politicians are upping the price they are paying for your vote. They don't come up for 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 with a here. I don't know how true it is, But the allegations out there is now the bane of our existence. Isaac Fayose also alleged that APC was sharing PVC, that is the permanent voters card that was not collected, the uncollected PVCs. They were sharing it at the venue, and he showed a video. They were just sharing the voters card to people who were seated, and he alleged that these people were brought from outside EKITI state. They give you voters card, you vote, they give you 20,000. They give you voters card, you vote, they give you 20,000. And this man won with just about 300 and something thousand. Now, I want to use this particular election to talk to us this morning. First, this is what you expect. So what are you doing if what Isaac Fayose is true? Because he has shown the video, he also made one serious allegation that we can never get it right when it comes to election. Election cannot change government in Nigeria. So it has happened before. It can change government. But the only thing now is, how can you have a governorship election and just about 500,000 people would vote? This is our problem. And I've been saying it every day. If you want anything good, everybody who have come of age need to get involved. The elders who cannot move, yes, we let them be. The children who are in primary and secondary school, we let them be. How about the rest of Nigeria, who constitute a bigger portion? Over 200 million of them. Children are just 20% of our population. The elderly ones are just 5% of our population. And at the end of the day, it is not funny that you can come here and then begin to sit down and wait. You sit down and wait. You sit down and wait and do nothing. An election of a state that has a population of nearly 2 million people, only 500 and something voted. That's one thing. Two, people who shouldn't find anywhere, be anywhere near governance, use their money to buy you. It's not about vote. You are nothing but, you worth 20,000 at most. 20,000, that's what you're worth. And they pay you and they do whatever the heck they want. And at the end of the day, you go home crying, crying, crying. I asked again this morning, our president applied to borrow $5 billion. How much is $5 billion in Naira? Then when you now compare it to Nigerian currency, how much is it that they're going to borrow? You are likely going to spend over 100 billion Naira in doing election just to buy votes. This is where we call the line. This is where we draw the line. So everybody, I want us to talk about this attitude of ours. We can complain about INEC however we want, but INEC can only do whatever they do if you encourage them. The politicians will definitely do whatever they want to do to win elections. But you, the voter, what is your problem? You want to go and make sure the person who is oppressing you will continue to oppress you in the local government, at the state level, and at the federal level. This is what we want us to talk about. Let's do a review of the elections, and then we'll now see how people. So it was really sad to see vote buying everywhere at 20,000 per vote and security agents synergizing with those acts. This is what the governorship candidate of the Accord Party in EKITI state election, Okpeyemi Falegan, has alleged widespread vote buying, saying voters were paid as much as 20,000 in some polling units. And now I ask again, 20,000 for a governorship election. How much do you pay for presidential election? So everybody, let's get talking about this. Welcome about to the People's Program. Let's go talk about what is happening on the pages of the newspaper. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. All right, let's start our newspaper review with the Nigerian News Point here in Owerri. Nigerian News Point. Okay, let me start with our Senate President, where they yarn. Our Senate President don't talk. Akpabio says, APC didn't promise miracles. We promised structural progress, says Akpabio. And that story is on page 2 of the Nigerian News Point. Structural progress. What does it mean by structural progress? Well, grab a copy of the Nigerian News Point and you read for yourself. Nigerian politicians belong in jail for misrule done to Nigerians, says Peter Obi. Nigerian politicians belong in jail for misrule done to Nigerians, says Peter Obi. And of course, the touching story of Alex Ekobo, who has gone home. He has been buried. Doctor said, I have short time to live. Emotional moment as his final message was played at funeral in Abia State. All right, that is one of the most handsome young men in Nigerian Nollywood who has gone to meet the Lord. He has slept in the Lord. May he so rest in peace. 2027, Owerri Federal Reps LP candidate Anyanwu Akeredolu unveils 10 points agenda. Says, I'm more experienced, better prepared. That is what she's saying. A lot of people are asking this woman, why are you here in Imo State when you are married to Yoruba land? But then she is an Imo woman. And now they say, until death do us part. Your husband don't go. So she can... she's still a citizen there. She is a citizen here. She can choose to contest wherever she wants to. All of the way they talk, when I leave Betty Akeredolu alone. All right. Odukpani community, I waited over 25 years for revenge. Suspect tells police after alleged killing of 2 men in Cross Rivers. Are you serious? Are you serious? That story is worth reading. Go take a look at it on the Nigerian News Point. Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, orders immediate closure of hotel after residents' outcry. Okay, they don't close the hotel, they don't cry. They don't close the hotel, be no wahala. Anyway, some hotels are just meant for atrocities, nothing more. All right. From the Nigerian News Point to the Star Post Express. The Star Post Express lead story here is a media security partnership. DGDSS Oluwatosin Ajayi bags NUJ Man of the Year award. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Como management visit Foot Owerri and initiates discourse on medical training collaborations. OCDA seals EcoBank over alleged lack of building approval. Which of the Eco Bank? Which of the Eco Bank? Grab a copy of the Star Post Express. Birthday anniversary. Imo APP leadership celebrates State Publicity Secretary Ambassador Steve Nadi Ezefola. And of course, young man who is doing great things at APP. Happy birthday to you, sire. Ambassador Dr. Anye Kanbasi Paulinus Abang celebrates North Fathers Worldwide on Father's Day. And of course, citizens Akirika, Okoro, and this conversation in Owerri Federal Constituency. It is the turn of Owerri Municipal. That is what he is saying. Here comes the rightful man with the needed capacity for Obo State Constituency. Anyway, that's the political news on the Star Post Express. From the Star Post, we go to the Age Express. Norsemen celebrates turn Okebata's wedding into carnival. And of course, Trump confirms Stemmer will resign as UK Prime Minister. What concerns Donald Trump with UK and their Prime Ministership? Donald Trump, you're just a poo hand for every corner. 2027, renewed hope for Greater Nigeria installs Anyim as Grand Patron and appoints Lonjas Anyanwu as ambassador as battle to deliver Tinubu in the southeast heats up. Omego hands over newly built church in Okporo, Olo, LGA. Junk food may trigger early puberty in girls. Pediatricians warn. Are you serious? Junk food, early. What is early when it comes to puberty? Puberty stage starts from girls sometimes 11, 12, 13. They don't start puberty and all that. The guys go wait till they reach 14, 15. So that is exactly how women develop faster than men. But then they're saying junk food may trigger early puberty in girls. Pediatrician warns. All right, let's head on to the national dailies. We have the Punch newspaper and the Vanguard newspaper. Of course, we have the Daily Post. Let's go to the Punch newspaper. Tinubu's support is helping us to do more for our people. That is coming from Governor Mba. 6 out of 7. How APC swept EKITI governors, 5 by-elections, lost Rivers to PDP. Wike is a strong man in Rivers State. All right. Oyo school kidnap. Troops block escape routes as terrorists reduce demands. All right. There are strong indications that 39 abducted school children and 7 teachers may regain freedom anytime soon. We hope. I don't know. There's a story that broke out yesterday of Sunday Igboho giving about 48 hours, 2 days. No, about, is it 48 hours? They said 2 hours or thereabout for them to release, and they were released. So many people, we don't know, confusion everywhere. Who of the people we're talking about released? The chairman of the local government said they were not released. So keep giving us information that is not really, really true. Well, Nigeria Industrial Policy, FG, secures $380 million investment commitment in 90 days. That is also on, okay, that's the Vanguard newspaper. Let's take this one still on the Punch newspaper. Retirement bombshell. 5 DCGs to lead 1,516 officers out of customs. All right, they say, when I don't do, when I go retire. XOGTV broadcaster guard found dead inside Ogun apartment. Not good. By-elections, APC sweeps Nasarawa, Enugu, Kano, Ondo, PDP, and holds Rivers State. When they say they go change government, APC, they will win everything they go. JAMB access affiliated degree courses in colleges of education. All right, you can read about the Punch. Labour knocks government as FAC payout hits 10.4 trillion naira, while Dangote imported 1.46 billion liters blended gasoline. That is coming from NMDPRA. 3 killed in Philippine school shooting, and UK Prime Minister Stemmer to resign as Labour rival sworn in as MP. Are you serious? Lassa fever case 214 as fatality rate raises to 25%, says NCDC reports. Secure Nigeria, protect citizens. Criminologist urges Tinubu, and crude price drop after U.S.-Iran talks. Now, that particular drop they are talking about, when I went through this story, now just 35 naira, they come out. 35 naira. 35 naira. But when it was time for increment, they increased by nearly 400. When I hear this content, when it's time for increment of the price, they increase it by 400, 300. But when it comes to reduction, they reduce with 35 naira. Who una they think so that they deceive for this country? This is where we ask government to step in. How can you not have price control in your country? You say market forces. Market forces are now determining what we do in this country. Buy at whatever they say you should buy is called market forces. So if the entire market has joined match, say, no, now how much we go sell it is, that is how we buy. It is market forces. Oh, me trouble. Crude oil increased from $80 per barrel to $120. They increased 400. It came down to less than $80 per barrel. They increased 35 naira. Oh, me trouble. Let's move on now to the Vanguard newspaper. All right, Oyo school kidnapped troops block escape routes as terrorists reduce demands. And that is on the Vanguard newspaper. China retaliates sanctions 10 U.S. firms over Pentagon blacklist. Tinubu's mothers shaped Nigeria moral imagination. That's coming from Shetima. Where is this coming from? Egungun Festival. Olubadan warns masquerades and followers against violence. Cape Verde in dreamland after impressive 2-2 draw against Uruguay. This Cape Verde, another award. Another draw again. After holding almighty Spain to draw, Cape Verde has since gone again to draw Uruguay, another world giant in football. Well, this is their goalkeeper. The guy is making sense. I believe, say, before you go, no, now my club, Chelsea, don't they target that goalkeeper. Me, I know them. They know they waste time. They don't target that goalkeeper. Well, World Cup is not Premier League. With balls that fly from every corner they come. Insecurity, school enrollment under threat in Nigeria as bandits attack rumors spread. I didn't go to school that Wednesday because I was sick, but my heart was beating fast for my mother. That is according to some people there. And it's on the Daily Post newspaper. Grab a copy and read. Troops pound 2 bandits. Arrest 7 terror suspects in Kaduna and Zamfara. And of course, World Cup 2026, South Africa deserve qualification spot. Trust Ekong. Trust. You don't retire. That's why you need to understand what's going to happen. We know what makes South Africa qualify. Make them go house. Make them go do their jobs. Yes. Let South Africans go home and do their jobs. This draw where they draw, they vex me. Yes. Until they repent. We don't want to see them for World Cup. Go home. Go and take your jobs. We don't want to take your jobs again. Mind you, this xenophobic group, the xenophobic group that has been spearheading these xenophobic attacks are going about hounding business owners who are in South Africa claiming they must employ South Africa, whether they produce CV or not. Otherwise, they will hear from the streets. Just imagine that. Behaving as if you are helping South Africans. Whether they submit CV or not, whether you go to school or not, whether you submit the work or not, they're going to employ you. So the man came to South Africa or built his company to come and waste it on people who are not qualified to work there. Oh, me trouble. These guys are so delusional, and I don't know what they're doing. Voters rewarded performance, says Yelwada reacts as APC wins EKITI dominates by-elections. Voters rewarded performance. All right? With 20,000, Abi? Mob violence threatens right to life in Nigeria. That is coming from Amnesty International. Mob violence. Which can be mob violence? Okay. Okay, finally, before I open up the phone lines, the Tuesday newspaper, Tinubu Oyebanji's re-election clears vote of confidence in continuity and stability development. Says winner made history as first governor in state to win elections back-to-back and hails EKITI voters for peaceful, orderly conduct. And it charges INEC to continue to invest in peaceful, free and fair election. I don't know. Is it that they know they see, I'm unavailable. They know they see me. Are you seeing the vote buying, Mr. President? How is vote buying free and fair? But it is also free and fair because we heard that ADC was paying to 2,000. They remove 0, give them 2. It's not 20, not 2,000. They give. That's another rumor that came out. They say Accord was also paying 1,000. You know, get the money, you want pose, dengue. You got the money, you don't get the money. You got the now what did they do them? APC, they shouldn't sugar. Depression and socio-economic factors. Mental health. Ruthless Japan blew out Tunisia from the 2026 World Cup. Tunisia, bye-bye. Hey, yeah. They're going to run the qualifier, leave Nigeria for house. Oh. All right. On that note, let's open up our phone lines to get your take on what we have read out to you on the pages of the newspaper this morning. 0911 20022 or 0707 454 1014. Those are the numbers to punch. Good morning. Who dey my line? First caller.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
And the first caller is Chief Ben Okwano this morning.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
I'm Chief Ben Okwano speaking from Awaka.
Yep.
The re-election of Governor Raibanji of EKITI, in fact, did not come to me as a surprise. It didn't.
Okay.
Yes, because in Nigeria, it is now a norm that an incumbent must get re-elected. What a charade. It can never be a reflection of performance or credibility of such officials because they use the incumbent factor to boost their way back. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
That is why some people are, including my humble self, I want a situation whereby this double two-term stuff should be removed and replaced with a single term because that will make them concentrate. Where that if it's a single term, there will be.
Okay.
There's a rule. The first venue is used for Jamboree, and the second, only God knows. My brother, have a nice day, Barry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Chief Ben. Yeah, a lot of people have been calling for a single term, and I think the single term is worth it because if we do single term of 6 years, we're not going to waste money to do election every for 4 years, only for us to return the person where they there, whether they like them or they don't like them. Okay, it is going to be funny, but then that's it. That's it. Let's take more calls. Good morning.
Hello, Barry. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my guy.
I'm Michael Mitchell from Amasa.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
We cannot rule out vote buying in Nigerian politics. Because we have taken the land. Everybody, without money, they cannot. Even if they call ACC government, they cannot do without vote buying. That is why they talk anyhow they like. Forgetting that the Nigerian people now are suffering and kidnapping is all over Nigeria.
But why are they giving money and people are collecting and complaining? Which can talk with that one?
That is saying it. I've been listening to your radio. That is when you tell your content and you still complain that the condition is bad. I don't think they have those people. They don't know what they are doing. For 4 years, they will buy your food. For 4 years, even if they are buying, they don't care. Thank you, my brother. You try. Keep it up.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, keep the calls coming. Okay, let's take a message from Facebook. Dr. Mrs. Olebra is our first point of call. He's texting from Port Harcourt. Dr. Mrs. I don't go PH. Wait till they go to for Pitaqua. You better come back home, mommy. He said Nigeria can only move forward when voters, especially the youth, begin to place value on integrity, competence, and accountability over temporary financial inducement. Our future should never be traded for peanuts, while in few benefit at the expense of the majority. The time has come for citizens to rise above manipulation, violence, and of course, divisive politics, and instead choose leaders who who genuinely care about the welfare and development of the people. We must get it right in 2027. A new Nigeria is very possible. Destiny Harrison says, good morning, Ogabari. Nigeria be like Uche and Clara. No project they ever complete. No promise they ever get fulfilled. Uche, they don't finish you here. You got to promise Clara, what you know forgive. Chai. Oh, they say Nigeria be like Uche and Clara. Jesus. Hey, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I greet you.
Yeah. I'm Jurichi calling from Ohio.
All right. Let's hear you, sir.
So thank you for how you have been analyzing what is happening
Thank
in
you.
Nigeria.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is that are we tied, the whole Nigerians? Did they tie us up not to take action? I'm a retired military officer since 1950 something. So what I'm hearing from you, you are giving us a clear sense that are happening in Nigeria. But Nigerians get to move. They keep on talking, no action. So what I'm saying is that can't we all, gather together and demonstrate for this bad regime? Because if this state now continue to rule, the next coming year they will take off. The remaining people that they kill, all of them will be finished.
Okay.
So I'm calling on Nigerians to wake up so that we can come out and air our view pertaining bad governance. So this is my take, my brother. Call Nigerians to come and wake up. Otherwise, these APC people will continue to rule. And the remaining people that they kill, all will finish up. So I pray that it cannot be like that.
All right.
So this is my take this morning. I'm annoyed since all the time. I have been hearing you. Keep it up.
Thank you, my brother. All right. Amos, EKITI say, I, Echo FM 100.7. Wow. Thank you very much for joining us. Amos, EKITI. Okay, that is on our Facebook. Very soon we'll be taking messages from WhatsApp after this call. Good morning.
Good morning.
I greet you. Is that Cassie?
Good morning. Yeah, it's Kazim. My brother. God bless you.
How you doing?
So, yeah, fine. Okay. So, let me quickly talk about Igbo. The one that Igbo did in Oyo State, not the one that kidnapped, not those children that kidnapped in Urule. This one happened in his own town, Igbo.
Okay.
When these kidnapper people kidnap one woman will get pregnant, and the people, and when they demand for money, the person when they carry money go and give these people.
They kill them.
Kill one. They kill one. They this one. They still kill the woman will get pregnant. Later they still go back to that. They go and kidnap people. So they can't call the to come to their town.
Okay.
They can't come. Go one Fulani. Go gather them. For we are in a King Palace. Want them say, if they don't release these people when they kidnap you, 2 hours you give them, they go hear me. 2 hours. This one will be first and last for them to do that. And then they repeat this kind of thing, then we hear me. Between only 2 hours, they release these people. If to say or your state governor give go ahead with these people with these children they kidnap in Oyo State. If I don't rescue these people, if the governor say leave the gun where they hold for hand, leave the bomb where they say they mark for road, he will go and rescue these people. But governor just say no. He making they not support him to go, and then he say no, he no have power to go. See police where governor Oyo State they play. So that is why if to say that give him power to go now, it's a go, which is done, and they rescue these people. Do you know that now they will rescue this former minister in-law Adebaba. Now you rescue them. So that is why they catch this kidnap in Oyo State. Thank you, God, my brother. So now this is my own take. Thank you.
Right, thank you. So if Boho can give order and they go respect them, they know they respect Nigerian army. That's what, oh, God of mercy. Okay. The one and the okay is the one on radio. I think INEC cannot say that the EKITI election was free and fair. I did not agree with them because there was clear vote buying during the election. Barry, remember last time, I told you that security agents agencies are going to Ekiti to help APC to rig the election. And it has happened. Barry, why is it that petrol dealers in Imo State has refused to reduce their prices? I relaxed my case with annoyance over the vote buying in Ekiti State. Comrade Chris Ogbonna, JP, Church of Presentation, Ubongoma. I hear you, my brother, loud and clear. The filling station in Imo State, I don't know what you mean a problem. Every state don't reduce fuel, except Imo State. Governor Opuzodinma, Imo State people are still buying fuel 1,300, 1,350. Every state don't read at least they come out 35 naira. In Imo State here, they never try them. Almost every filling station is still cashing out. If we talk, they send and get old stock. Governor Opuzodinma help Imo Light, so they are suffering when it comes to filling stations. Filling station owners, una own under too much. Una own under too much. Man, they tell you, una own under too much. I know some most of una get speaker for your station, and they hear me now. But as I talk now, no be because say we don't want we want una to do business, but you cannot be extorting people. When filling station small fuel increment, now go raise and pump, but you don't come down now. When I go, they hope, they pray, make the what do they call the agreement between Iran and the U.S. collapse so that the fuel will increase again, more than they cash out. It's not fair. It's not good. Over again, the poor Joe. Oh, yeah, now. I don't tell you now. My man, Chris Ogbonna, I don't tell them. Yeah? Thank you. We also moved to this other one. Say, Mr. Barry, this Ekiti election is a state election and cannot be compared to general election. The Ekiti people may decide to support and vote their governor because the ones challenging him are not good as the present governor. The issue of vote buying is a system of Nigeria that needs to be stopped. But for Isaac Fayoshe claiming that APC was issuing voters' card to strangers cannot be true. Anya Kingsley from Abaezi Egbeman, Daddy Mary Claret. All right. Ifeanyi Ejim Konye from Obiakpo Egbema. He's saying, with Ekiti State governorship election result and other places election held over the weekend, we shouldn't expect INEC to conduct free and fair elections come 2027 general election, despite their promises. And government should stop mapping out money for elections since our votes don't count. Because I don't see the reason why Nigerians should stand under the sun and rain and vote for their right candidates. Next, we will see or hear is selection after election, which is the major cause of voter apathy. And I also blame some of these electorates that sell their votes or collect peanuts and vote for wrong candidates that will make them suffer for good 4 years. But Barrio, the way I see this present INEC chairman, he will be worse than Mahmoud Yakubu. Well, that is the gospel. According to Ifeanyi Ejim Konye, Daddy Joe from Ogbako says, Ekiti State election shows that our people are not ready to get it right. Malpractice of election has come to stay. With this rate of vote buying, the insecurity in the country becoming more than APC administration. We are only on top of this situation. Happy Father's Day to us, even brought though our wives refuse to celebrate us. No be smart thing. My wife never remembers on Father's Day. Many people don't remember my good friend. Man, don't call her name. Say, he forget. He don't even know whether it's Father's Day. You know, I know that she dey hear me now. All these women, when I own no good, on Mother's Day, the whole world will catch fire. On Father's Day, you go be like, so nothing that happened. Not even one single gift. Only one of my friends who I never hear from for a long time called me, tell me happy Father's Day. And some few people will wish me well. God bless you now. Thank you very much for remembering the I don't know what the fathers do now for this world. Mother's Day, hey, everywhere they go paint time, church go paint, they go do occasion, they will keep us for church from morning till night. But on Father's Day, woo, now we go spend money on Mother's Day, now we still spend money on Father's Day. This life, balance at all. Anyway, congratulations to all fathers in the world because it's not easy to be a father. Thank God, say, Aribi and in friends, they released one new Father's Day song. Now, the only song what they listened to since yesterday. Good morning.
Good morning.
Awuja. Welcome aboard.
This is Awuja calling from Nekede.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. You see, this election, Nigerian election, where somebody will be given 20,000 to mortgage his future for 4 years. It's unfortunate. And you see, one thing that disturbs my mind so much is that those highly less privileged people, they are the people that will suffer all those things. They are the people that will complain this government is not doing well. They are the people that vote them in. Then collecting 4,000, 1,000, 10,000. Then by then, before you go to African Market Square, the money has finished. Then for 4 years, you will start complaining. And these people are only ready to help to give you that money when they are looking for your vote. Then after that, you have no communication with them again. Even when they are in their cars, you wave them, they will not respond.
All right. Thank you very much, Abuja.
Very unfortunate. Nigeria needs to be sent to hospital.
Hey, Chineke. Sabario, good morning from Owerri. Thank God for the weather. It is not life we are living in Nigeria. Can you imagine? Sunday Igboho warning Fulani headsmen and giving them ultimatum of 2 hours, and we all can see what happened next. A past general once said, when insecurity lasts more than 24 hours, government hand they inside. This is coming from Stan from Owerri. Thank you very much, Stan. Let's take our last caller for the newspaper review. Good morning. Who there? I greet you.
What you want? You ready to spend the money?
Yes, I know wish you Father's Day. You know wish me Father's Day. 1-1.
Okay. I know they talk about it. Now from your pocket it will come out.
Okay, you just technically not talk about house, but I know what. Oh, Nana.
You know, understand.
Nana, I get the scope. Okay. So fathers deliberately they talk so that they don't build them.
If you hanging on your money, if you want to celebrate in your money, so you better keep quiet.
Jesus. See scoping.
Very good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
You must have nice on the line.
Okay.
Barry, I am I am worried. I want to use that for politics.
Steve, it be like say go change your position. Your line is cracking.
Okay. You hearing me now?
Better.
So, our politicians behave like fraudsters. That's one means of checkmating their activities. They invest another means. Before now, with snatching of ballot boxes when they were they snatch ballot boxes, they tell you that too many people and the coffee. Now you can't do so. They now devise another means of buying. But I tell you, in any way, a presiding officer is aware. The police officer is aware. Other people who are around they are aware. Because you can't tell me if you told me a seeing people is pulling people I had monitoring it. Okay. You see some people stationed within the polling booth. They will be watching you to see you collecting that money. The presiding officer, the police officers who are there, allow people to stay around which is supposed to be your confidential area for your voting. Now you watch them to make sure. So it's a kind of thing that everybody there is involved. So I don't know how you handle it, and you see police turning the left hand, their eyes, and they will not. I think it is worrisome because with this we are going to have more voter apathy. People would say that their votes are not counting. I think we should do something about it.
All right, thank you very, very much. That will be much for what we'll be taking this morning. We now take a short break. When we come back, we'll give you the news update at 10. And thereafter, the conversation continues. We're taking a look at the EKITI state election and what is coming next. Don't go, stay with us.
Echo FM.
Echo FM 100.7, the fresh news people.
FM comes the news update at 10. We are the fresh news people. Here are the latest stories we are keeping tabs on. The federal government has announced significant progress in the implementation of the Nigerian Industrial Policy NIP 2025, recording over $380 million in strategic financing commitments within its first 90 days. The ministry stated that the early milestone underscored the federal government's commitment to leveraging industrialization as a catalyst for economic growth, job creation, investment attraction, and value retention within the economy. Lassa fever has claimed 214 lives in Nigeria, within this case fatality rate climbing to 25.0%. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has reported. This, the agency noted, is an up sharply from 18.9% during the same period in 2025. It said that both suspected and confirmed cases have also increased compared to 2025. There are strong indications that the 39 abducted school children and 7 teachers from Ohoro, Osinle, Yawota, and Alausa communities in the Urile local government area of the Oyo State may regain their freedom anytime soon as security operatives intensify rescue efforts. In recent months, security agencies have reportedly recorded significant successes against members of Ansaru, Boko Haram, and the Islamic State West African province, ISWAP, aided by intelligence provided by the DSS. Troops of Operation Fansan Yaman have intensified offensive operations across the northwest, killing 2 bandits, arresting 7 suspected terrorist collaborators, and foiling criminal activities in Kaduna and Zamfara State. The military has reaffirmed its commitment to sustaining an onslaught against bandits and terrorists, urging the public to continue to support the troops in their efforts to secure communities in northwest. And in business, the Nigerian Communications Commission and Corporate Affairs Commission have introduced a new compliance requirement. The directive mandates prior approval for significant ownership changes in telecommunications companies operating in Nigeria. The statement was signed by NCC Director of Public Affairs, Mrs. Nnenna Ukoha, and CAC Head of Public Affairs, Mr. Rashid Mahe. She explained that the requirement is based on the Nigerian Communications Act NCA 2003 and other relevant regulations. And in sports, Cape Verde continued their historic FIFA World Cup journey with another remarkable performance, holding 2-time champions Uruguay to a thrilling 2-2 draw in a dramatic Group H encounter. The African debutants have now produced 2 outstanding displays on their World Cup debut, following their goalless draw against a European giant Spain. And on the foreign scene, Iran's delegation walked out of the Swiss venue where it held talks with the United States towards permanently ending the Middle East war, after Donald Trump threatened to strike the Islamic Republic over its support for Hezbollah. Trump had earlier threatened to strike Iran if it did not immediately stop their highly paid proxies in Lebanon from causing trouble. Iran hit back with a warning of its own. And that is all for the news update at 10, brought to you by our news desk here at Echo FM. For more information and inquiries, visit our social media platforms. On Facebook is Echo FM, on X at Echo FM_Owerri. On Instagram and YouTube is Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by clicking on www.echofm.net. And that is the news update at 10. Thank you for listening. The rest of the program continues. Stay with us.
Every day,
Every hour.
Every minute.
And every second.
Breaking news occur.
From our villages.
In our cities.
New government policies.
The economy.
Politics.
Social news.
Entertainment news.
Security concerns.
We, the people, converge
to analyze.
Separating facts from fiction.
Lies and truth.
We dissect.
We integrate.
We harmonize.
We criticize.
And we bring you all the juicy details.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. It is Straight Talk.
Straight talk.
Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Shall I begin? I am your host. I am your anchorman. I am the presiding bishop of this ministry, and I am awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event, and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready?
Welcome back, people. It is Straight Talk live on Echo FM. Welcome to the main event on radio, where we bring you all the juicy details of what's going on. All right, today we are taking a look at a review of the EKITI state governorship election and other by-elections that happened in Nigeria. Today, the onus focuses on the people, the voters, and of course, the security agencies that are supposed to make sure everything goes on. Well, before we go into all that, let's take some messages that came in earlier on so we reduce them. They don't pile up. We start off with Ukbong Iyele. He says, good morning, Barry Cosmos. My name is Iyena Mwafibo, the only son of Akwa Ibom. Barry, do you know that what South Africa is doing to Nigerians is dangerous or more dangerous than bandits? My prayer is that they will never qualify for this World Cup because the atrocity is too much. They must surely pay for their evil acts come rain, come shine, or come Sunday, as he wrote it. Enough is enough. I don't want FIFA to join us with South Africa in any competition. Anyway, we are Africans. One way or the other, we'll face ourselves. Mishak Abgoha says, greetings, my name is Agoha Mishak, a.k.a. Elelia Nwaite, from Anchor Inn Junction in Obiakpo, Egbema, Imo State. It's regrettable to know that we Nigerians are the problem of ourselves. Imagine collecting 20K for casting votes for APC after crying of bad governance. If there is no one to receive bribe, there will be no one to give bribe. Thank you very much. Ekejuba Necherem says, good morning. Please don't be offended. How can I get PVC? Well, you have to go through your registration unit and register before you get your PVC. If you have registered before, go to INEC office at Port Harcourt Road and collect it. If you go there and they can't see it, then we say the problem don't deal with your own PVC. Okay, let's go straight into the conversation. Now, people, you have all seen what happened in EKITI State. Largely peaceful. That's the most important thing. Most of the election came without rancor. We didn't hear anybody. They don't blow anybody eye. They don't scatter anybody's head. You know that kind of thing. So at the end of the day, it's peaceful, yes. Free and fair, The allegations are just too many. We don't even know where to start from. Well, the Accord Party candidate, the governorship candidate of the Accord Party in EKITI State election, Okpayemi Falegon, has alleged widespread vote buying, saying voters were paid as much as 20,000 in some polling units. Falegon, who voted in the Odofin area of Ado-Ekiti, also accused security agents of failing to stop the alleged inducement, saying some officers appeared to synergize with those involved. It was really sad to see vote buying everywhere at 20K per vote and security agents synergizing with those acts, he said in a post shared on Facebook after voting. His allegation comes amid an earlier report by the ICIR, which quoted observers describing cases of vote inducement in part of the state. Observers also noted instances where party agents recorded voters' names, issued number slips after voting, and distributed items such as biscuits and drinks around the polling unit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this one pay me biscuit and Fanta or Coke. Hey. Now they use by person vote to biscuit. Before on one sachet of salt. Biscuit, which drink the Coke come from heaven? Hey, one of the hear them. As in, they give some people 20K, even if you want to collect, you go collect biscuit and soft drink. Oh, after they'll give you voting slip. That is, you don't vote, they'll not give you, it just be like a voucher to go collect biscuit. And then, oh, see what they have turned Nigerians to. Chai. He depending me, oh. He depending me, oh. Hey, when I hear them, this is what our citizens have turned into. Hunger has been weaponized. And now, in order for you to even see what you eat at that point in time, after keeping you in the sun for hours, they give you biscuit and soft drink. What a pity. What a shame. What an embarrassment. The person that is giving you 20,000, have you asked yourself how much in collects? How much then give them? How much be own share? For you to get mind, they share 20,000 given. Have you ever asked yourself that one? In some locations, voters were reportedly asked to write down their names soon after casting their ballots, with claims linking the process to incentives. Speaking further, the Accord candidate also alleged irregularities in the voting process, claiming the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, was malfunctioning in some areas, forcing a resort to manual accreditation. I hereby condemn this process and conclude no election in EKITI State. He said, BVAS is not working. INEC, shame on you. Now in Takam, no be mean Takam. Now they want to do manual voting. This is fraud, and APC is writing numbers. There is no election in EKITI State, the Accord Party candidate said in another post. The ICIR report that his claims on BVAS malfunctions aligned with field observations from several polling units where voters reported difficulties with accreditation due to delays and failures in facial capture by the system. Meanwhile, the Nigerian police force has warned against electoral offenses, including vote buying, vote selling, ballot box snatching, violence, intimidation, and other acts capable of disrupting the election. But when I did there, did they do the same thing when they won against, when I don't do nothing? Oh, Nigerian police, who do us this thing? Who do Nigeria? Oh yeah, Omunna. Oh yeah. Gadaran, when I can't hear something. Everybody, call your friends, call your enemies. We're going to chook mouth for the matter. Because this matter, it don't tire. It don't tire. Pa. This is what the governorship candidate of the Accord Party said. Others have been saying. ICIR is International Center for Investigative Reporting. That is what ICIR stands for. And they are collaborating what the governorship candidate is saying. They went further. In EKITI State, Isaac Fayoshe alleged that voters were being induced with 20,000 naira after they gave them polling unit PVC already printed. Their face no dey the PVC, but the beavers accept them and they voted. Allegedly, of course. It depends me. Now, at the end of the day, police stand there. They see person, they share PVC card. Because we don't. I put that video, make them see them. If you've not seen the video, go to our Facebook or YouTube and watch it. If you have not seen the video, put it up, put it up. Let's see. They have bought you over. They don't owe you nothing. That is what you have to understand. So did they laugh? Did they enjoy? Because as soon as they don't collect that PVC, they guaranteed of 20,000. That's number one. But number two is that how did these people put you to this level? These same people made you have to believe that 20,000 is going to save you for that day. Maybe the people that collect this one, they never see morning food chop. They never see afternoon food chop. They don't even get hope for food that day because hunger has been weaponized. They make it so glaring that you need the money. If you don't collect it, you go home hungry. And when you see others they collect, why you no go collect? And you know the funniest thing, you must go vote, show them so you don't vote. Oh. The one where they pay me pass, police go get mind. Stay there. These things, they happen. I find me video where police, they look them. We will show Nigerians and show the world waiting to happen. Now this is why I keep saying, the people who are planning these things have perfected the act. First, in Imo State here, we had forms being distributed for you to fill. Put your name, put all those things, put your voter's card, do all those things. They gave you form you filled. They go use that thing, go produce PVC to share. We are already aware they're going to do this. Everybody knows. This is not INEC doing it. Oh. Yes, you can say INEC is collaborating. Yes, you can say all that. But the fact is that now INEC, now they carry this PVC they share. Now one of their brother, where did they look up to, where pack them come, say, Mona come, we won't collect money. For them, the man, they do them good thing. They give them 20 million. This is how so many myopic minds think. They just deceive you, koro. And at the end of the day, you will now go there, give them your 4 years. One man. 120 billion, 80 billion, 100 billion. They know they steal billion again, they don't enter trillion. Million is no longer a thing. In short, if you steal billion, what did Ndume say? Was it Ndume or the other man at the Senate say, if you steal 100 millions, it's not money. It's unless when you steal billion, that's when you have stolen. A senator said it. Now, at the end of the day, we do watch these things, kuro. What do you make of this? There's a question Isaac Fayoshe said, we can never change Nigeria with elections. Is that true? I said, no, it's not true. Yes. This is the time for Nigeria to rise up. Everybody to rise up and change the system. Do you think if everybody there said no to that man where they share PVC, he no go borrow for 40 terrorists come on for there? No, but because hunger there. Even if they say no, one person go back here, go collect one, go turn to 2, 3, go turn to 3. And the policemen where they make noise, we won. If you carry vote buying, if you do, you sell, you go arrest, you go to shame. You stay there. Wear Nigerian police uniform. Did they buy vote for your front? I no blame them. Don't be those small ones. Now the people who send them there, they don't give them order. Obey the first order. If you go do anything, you go enter trouble. They too no one lose their job. They don't buy them. If they don't buy Oga, what will remain? Your DPO saying you say go stay there, no put your hand for anything that happen. No, you go carry your hand put. They don't fire you now. You're going to dismiss. So there are so many things that are going on in this country when it concerns elections. But when I go keep quiet, they look at nobody to do talk. It will not save anything. Anyway, I've said my piece. Let's get to hear from you. What do you make of this one? Thank you very much. Good morning.
Harry Cosmos, good morning.
Good morning. That sounds like the senior citizen, Mazuzama.
Yes, Mazuzama. Barry, you know, when I hear you start the week with lamentations, I ask myself, where will we be midweek? Then by the time we arrive at Friday, what shall we be doing? Now, I think it's only in the Bible you have the book of Lamentations, not Monday Lamentations. Right?
Okay, I quit. I know lament again.
You.
I know lament
yes,
again.
Barry, thank you for remembering that that somebody is myself. In the last 2.5 years, when they started campaigning for second term before they finished 1 year, I said the answer to this, all that you have been saying this morning, whether governor or president of Nigeria, a single term of 5 years, 60 months. What if you are an angel? Let's enjoy your angelic presence for 60 months, 5 years. If the man is crooked, we pray God, let there never be another one like him. There may be, but that will be our prayer. We're entitled to pray. Barry, you are talking. Do you know the meaning of 20,000? You don't, Barry. There are persons who have not handled their own 20,000 naira in the last 6 months at one time. They live in Nigeria. Yes. When you move around, you will understand. And somebody says, you are here, sign this paper, put your face here, put the card here, look at your 20,000. When you have, at one time, your station used to play the voice of the first citizen of Nigeria, that their business is managing hunger. But you don't manage hunger. You only feed the hungry people. How do you manage hunger? What do you give to the person? Cement to drink? We need to drink dry cement or water cement. But let me say it again. The answer, or rather the beginning of the solution to this problem. It's a single term. So 5 years, you go there and do all the wonderful things you have promised, including 24-hour electricity. And the number of citizens who will be working in the White House in America.
Okay.
But I don't know whether it's White House or Black House. I beg you, can you just ask them to amend the Constitution? What somebody says is impossible. They've amended almost everything that should not be amended, including, oh my God, Barry, let us have a single term. One term.
You have joined lamentation now.
No, but God bless you, Barry. Good morning. And senior citizen,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, wow. Good morning. Who did ya? Chai. All right. Keep it up. Keep it coming. Keep the calls coming. 0911-20,022 or 0707-454-1014. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Barry.
I greet you.
God bless you, my brother. How family, sir?
No wahala.
Thank God. My name is Name, calling you from Okurata.
Okay.
Federal government.
Welcome. Thank you.
God bless you. We are talking about road fire in the state. Just they are now already take it as a normal thing.
Okay.
Because we do reject it, that's all those politicians, when they get there, to try to make sure that everything very secure for masses, so that without election, to make you do what to put through. Understand? All those things that happen, I say, out of hungry. Imagine someone that you don't have anything in the house. You now show him or her 20,000 naira. You'll be happy and collect it and do what it is. Understand?
Yes.
Because if after Nigeria, what is happening in Nigeria? You say that if you vote, you don't vote. People already have their own figure of number. Let you collect anything I wanted to collect. Yes,
yeah.
And our people that are supposed to even come and try to correct those things. They can't do it again because they already involved themselves. I'm sorry to make this statement. I know that you know about. We are going to talk about this. All those things can be this is a true judiciary and laws can make this thing to stop. But when the thing that the judiciary and other people supposed to stop and the thing now happen in the judiciary, I don't know whether you know the story about what was going on in Imo State judiciary that some lawyers from German they collect money so that they will not talk. So that they can deny the right person supposed to be in the power. I don't know whether you hear this, but it's a paper. All those ESCC is supposed to do already pick all those lawyers, all those people they are collect money, collect bribe to deny the right person they are supposed to do. When the secretary of JSA, full name of person that is nowhere, he denied the name of the perfect person supposed to be there. You do send the name. All those people are supposed to even talk when they are
all right. Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. All right. All right, let's check our YouTube if we have some messages there. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Send in your messages and we will read them out. This one say, welcome to Nigerian Wahala. Okay. Okay, this one, Ugochukwu said, this is so ridiculous and damaging for our electoral system. All right, thank you very much. Let's take another caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Comrade Efeagba, welcome, sir.
Let me start by saying that I support the one term for people, but I don't support the 6 years. We first decide that the person will only serve one term before we talk how many years he will serve. I think the problem with fixing it 6 years, in fact, to me, I support just 4 years. Just do one term and get away. There are too many people struggling in this country to be president.
Okay.
Yes, it's easy to laugh. One of the Scandinavian countries, they rotate their president every year, annually. I'll look up my book and give you the name of the country. Because what is the job of a president that he should still be there for that number of years? Is it not to look at, to take the final decision? When the colonial masters were here, any officer who takes that type of decision that can be corrupted doesn't stay more than 1 year in office. So why should the governor stay there? That's why we create the institution, and we are having powerful people. 6 months is even 1 month. There were officers who were transferred after 3 months. They moved.
Okay.
So the issue is that do we want one term or not? If
All
we
right.
decide on one term, then we can talk about number of years.
Thank
But
you.
let me tell you something you should help solve. Government retiring people is at a loss to the government. If you're already going to pay somebody 80% for being idle in the house, and he volunteers to continue working for you, all you are going to pay him is not 80%. Is he not a voluntary worker? That is why in United States of Federal Service, there is no retirement age. People who are civilized and who want progress. You see, what is worrying us in this country is ignorance. Because when you retire somebody, what do you get? They will tell you, oh, we will give employment to people. You will retire people, you create unemployment. Because the cake will be badly baked. You are retiring experienced people. When I was in school, 30 people for a teacher. Now, what is the population for a teacher? If they do 30, they will employ more than 30 teachers to teach. Let me stop so far so that other people can.
All right. Thank you.
We are wasting our time in this place.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very, very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
Yeah, good morning. This is Peter Sundukwe. I'm calling from Amakyubi.
Okay.
You see now, the thing when we don't they suspect, now don't they happen, so it don't already happen. Yeah, okay. Where is the Independent Corrupt Prices Commission? Is that not an act of corruption? Where is the Economic and Financial Crime Commission?
Yeah.
Is that not a financial crime offense?
I tell you.
Where are they? They are supposed to be present there when election voting is going on. They are not there. You see, these people who are collecting 20,000, all of us have been plunged into hunger. And they deliberately plunged us into hunger so that we can be easily manipulated. That is what is going on. You see, to me now, if you ask me to suggest, it's not a matter of say one time you already paying for 5 years or 6 years. It's the same thing. The next other ones when we come, they will still do the same process of rigging and bribing and manipulating all kinds of ways. So to me, I cannot tolerate a bad leader for 1 month too. If I have the power, the capacity to watch a leader perform for 1 month and he did not do well, if I have the power to remove that leader, I will remove the leader. You see, but I'm so surprised how Nigerians are, okay, let him rule in a bad way. After 5 years, we go, no, a bad leader is a bad leader. I can't tolerate a bad leader for even a month. Tinubu came in. Tinubu has not stayed up to a month. And then he plunked us with this subsidy issue. Everybody kept quiet. To me, if I'm to suggest, let us, every Nigerian should not vote. There should be no election until our constitution is reformed. Let us reform our constitution to reflect our diversity. Make everybody their own. All this one Nigeria, we are not one. Let us reform our constitution. Let everybody their own. So that when the next president will come, we will not have such humongous power again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day, Barry.
Thank you. Esther Joanne says, good morning, Mr. Barry. These EKITI people don't know what they are doing. They are not considering their future. May God help us. Esther from Obinze. Innocent Obi say, Barry, Nigeria now. Wow, even army man, they for cheer there, they collect him own. Innocent from Orokwe. Samuel Gabriel says, good morning, Sir Barry. Hope you are doing great today. Please, sir, the man wearing blue face cap, is he not a military officer? Biko Barry, don't mess it for those Nigerians with the ESO mind. Okay, ESO. Thank you. Sonny Barry says, good morning, Mr. Barry. When I said that the current INEC chairman, Mopitan, will be worse than Yakubu Mahmoud. Police part of Nigerian problem, but we still refuse these shenanigans. Come 2027, Nigeria must change government for a better tomorrow. Thanks. Ugo Eustace says, which way Nigeria? Barry, good morning. In the book of lamentation for the Nigerian youth, it's a tackle INEC to look into the politicians printing fake PVCs. This is unfair. Thirsting from Aladima. Okay. Those are messages from our Facebook. Let's go back to the phone lines. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
Good morning to you. Welcome aboard.
Cedra from Ikenebo.
Okay.
Thank God you picked my call today.
All right. Welcome to the family. Go ahead.
I use this opportunity to say Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
Okay, well, concerning the politics of Nigeria, you see, for me as an individual, I seem to have grown tired of it. But we will not get tired until we reach where we are going. Or to tell you the truth, this thing that just happened in EKITI State, it's not today that it started happening. It has come to look like a culture. You will still see it. During presidential, you will see what will happen. We are not predicting doom, but they are just beginning. So
all right.
We only pray if only God can come and touch the heart of the people to vote.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Well, the president has come out to congratulate the Abiodun, who has won his re-election as the first governor in Ekiti State to win back-to-back. Remember, even Ayo Fayose won first tenure. He lost the second time. He recontested, and won for the third time. So he's the first to win back-to-back elections in Ekiti State. Now, there's somebody said that maybe Ekiti's people say, okay, there's no viable option for people. Let's vote for him. The issue with what I see here is even if you know you will win free, fair, and square, they go still rig to make sure. Rigging is not about numbers this time around. Thank God we know here counting 1, 2, 1,000, 10,000. We know here that one today, this time around. But the issue of vote buy, how do we tackle this ugly incident? How? When people are getting more and more hungry, we are getting more and more poor people, it means that more people will be desperate to have something to eat for that day. And this is where it bleeds and makes me mad. Because if you look at somebody who has not eaten in the morning and who has opportunity to eat when he goes to that election, for I'm now walking, go walk to come eat, do we blame them? That's just another question I'm asking. Do we blame them? But when you see able-bodied men and women, if you don't get anything, go do farm work for your village. You go see food, chop. They will not. Anyway, the farm work said bandits not agree to enter bush again. So it's I don't know which side Nigerians will just go and have peace. Everywhere, Dabaru. Stay town. Bills go nearly kill you. You go village, bandits not gonna let you rest. Terrorists and kidnappers. Then stay. Government policies will nearly make you go mad. Everybody in Nigeria is suffering from mental health one way or the other. For life. You don't go see person they shout for road anyhow because of 15 naira. It isn't they normal. Mental health. You don't jump. No. That's why mental health in Nigeria is not an issue. Everybody, they suffer mental health. Because it's beginning to make people... In fact, the people in government are even suffering mental health more than you. Yes, because even though it be mental health, your head no correct. You know, get up to do things any and anyhow. If policeman know they suffer from mental health, he no go stay there. Crime is happening and he go there they look them. That one here correct? No way. Some of us don't move from mental health to colors. On colors. Not so many people. There's no way you tell me that somebody is normal. Ingo go, sit down. They give them PVC. Tell them Ingo vote, come collect 20,000, 5,000, 4,000, as the case may be. Ingo collect and they're happy. I was having a conversation with a lady beside me in my compound area. And she said something that is still annoying me till today. That now the only time where they go feel eat from politicians be this. So anybody will give her money, now go collect, go vote. I was so angry with her. And she was dead serious. Before you know, it on 2, 3, 4. That's if the whole of those group of ladies that were sitting on there, everybody had the same mindset of, now that day I want to collect money. They say now the only time we go see politician money, I can't dey wonder wetin be the money. How much? How much? You know why they are saying that? They don't lose hope completely. Sorry. So many people have lost hope of gaining anything from the government that the only time they will get something is when they collect that small money from them when they're doing election. After that, they forget them and keep hustling on their own because the government is doing nothing for them. Now, that is the level people have gotten to. Is it not a shame, an embarrassment for those of you in governance? Anyway, some of them don't even get then. That was shame, no, they even exist. So long as they are there, they are eating, their family, they are eating, their brothers and sisters are eating, every other person, doesn't matter. Who the hell are you? We don't care about you. So most of these people collecting money may be doing that because that's the only result that is available to them as at that point in time. For them, it's their own national cake. Come and take a part of the national cake. If the president's wife will be sharing cars to women leaders of APC in various states, when children are in the bush, they have not been rescued, that same week where it's in the hut, your president's wife, they share motor cars to women leaders, and you are shouting, hey, on your mandate we shall stand. This is the only opportunity they see. And that's the reason why they do all these things. I'm not making an excuse for them. I'm just telling you what it is. Now, the problem is, what do we do, people? I've said it so many times. Any state governor whom you want to change, you will not change the state governor with 500,000 people to come out and vote on that day. Not even 1 million. If you have 4 million in your state, 3 million should come out and vote. That is the only way. It should be a protest vote for that governor, for that senator, for that president, for that House of Rep member, for that local government chairman. It should be a protest vote where everybody come out and make a statement. No matter what they want buy, no matter what they want write the numbers, it can never oversee the crowd and the mob. They say if you want to control Rome, control the mob. This divide and rule, they'll divide you among yourself. You'll be arguing within yourself, north, south, east, west, Yoruba man, Hausa man, Fulani man, Igbo man. They'll be arguing. You keep arguing. That is the divide and rule. The only way they can oppress you is to divide you and rule you. The white men did that to Africa. And now the men who benefited from those rulers of oppression are now oppressing their own citizens by dividing them. They keep fighting amongst themselves. Nigerians will keep fighting among ourselves. The Igbo man will fight the Yoruba man. The Yoruba man will fight the Hausa man. The Hausa man will fight the Fulani man. Why the common enemy are those ones sitting in fat offices with air condition, driving bulletproof cars, stealing all your money, and then come to make you fight yourself. What the hell are you doing? Wake up, Nigerians. Wake up, Imonites. It's time for us to change the status quo. Do not get discouraged. That's the only thing I can tell you. Even so, this is the more reason why those of you who have never voted, those of you who are disgruntled, those of you who are tired with bad governance in various states, rise up now. Find your PVC. I can tell you for a fact, if you see crowd, they come, you will behave yourself. Let's take a cue from what happened with Very Dark Man when he went to Oyo State. Say they carry thugs to come pursue them. Normally, thugs, they can't scatter anybody we gather. These guys are then turned to their own defender. They defended themselves with sticks and everything. Thug carry stick, then carry stick. Who run? How many thugs? Because the thugs are few people that are paid to cause mayhem. When they come and they see the multitude, they go run. But unfortunately, even as they talk, some people, they do, talk is cheap. They talk now because they radio. Some people have given up. They don't care. Some people say government doesn't do anything for me. And then they give me money to do business. If you open shop, nobody can buy, and at that time your eye go clear. Because it's getting to that point. It's getting to that point. Everybody wake up. Wake up and look for your PVC. Hold them tight. It's the only power you have. If your power doesn't matter, they're not going to buy them from you. They know that if you use it, they are finished. But they buy you, so you are completely finished. I'll take one more call, and we'll call it a wrap on today's program. Good morning.
Gracious morning, Barry.
Welcome aboard, sire.
I call from a mother.
Okay.
Barry, it's obvious that you are more angry than some of us now. And that is evangelism. It's also unfortunate that some of us are being careful not to end up like Prophet Moses. And they were also careful not to tiptoe the line of Prophet Joshua, who said to your text, O Israel. And that's exactly where we are. People are getting it for something like that. No hope left. You said there were no killings. No, there was a video of a man shouting that dogs killed his son from that election. So all the tragedies happened. Both buying, stealing. What I will not explain is if those policemen were actually policemen of borrowed uniforms.
Okay.
Because what Nigeria cannot do does not exist, as some gathering will say.
All right.
So we have an option left. What Mazu Zoman, my Oga, before we talk about single term, how do we solve the immediate problem?
Of course. The single time can only work if we have legislators that would make it work.
So whereby the unknown gunman is the known gunman, what do you do at the moment?
Chai, my brother, I don't finish work.
So we must wake up. Those evangelism we are doing now, let it be the last trumpet that Bob Marley will say, so that we cannot order in this, mystic problem.
Thank you.
God bless you, Master.
Thank you. All right, let's just take some one or two messages. Bonjour and happy Father's Day, my radio marshal. I still remain Ejike Ogbonna from the good people of Amapuri Dera Izombe. Mary, my brother, you can see the handwriting on the wall. Let me tell you the truth. This new INEC chairman will be worst ever Nigeria ever had. Which way Nigeria? May the Almighty God see us through. Stay blessed. Thank you very much. And this was a very good morning. Somehow I think new Nigeria is very possible. The solution is what you, Mr. Barry, have been advocating. Everybody get your PVC. Secondly is what the senior citizen Mazuzama said, has proposed one time for every presidency position. Barry, with this, Nigeria would have begun in a good direction. My name is Churchill Parker, a.k.a. Parker the Prolific, from Double View Studios, World Bank. And, of course, this one is from, he said, Mr. Barry, please, is PVC meant to be shared on election day, and whose PVC are those ones? My brother, I don't know. Is that the approved way of distributing PVC in Nigeria? Pastor Chris, no way. It's not the approved. Barry, say, okay, this one say, Barry, okay, good morning. My name is Friday. What is the INEC chairman talk now about the vote buy in this country? You always aim me to get votes card. All right, thank you very much. The Princess G. Glad is up next. He says, is saying a country with no social security for her downtrodden citizens will experience vote buying. So wicked. Can't we use our phones to vote? What a question. All right, we end this one with the one and only engineer Ebuka Thexton from Photo. All right, let's get into classroom now. The EKITI election has left many citizens deeply saddened as the entire electoral process appears to have violated the fundamental principles of political thermodynamics. What should have progressed towards a state of democratic equilibrium instead descended into a condition of instability and uncertainty. Public confidence, once a reservoir of high potential energy, has been dissipated through a series of systemic inefficiencies, resulting in significant energy loss within the electoral system. The electorate invested enormous political work into the process, yet the output appears disproportionately low compared to the energy expended. Rather than moving forward, order, transparency, and stability, the process witnessed a disturbing increase in political entropy, creating an atmosphere where characterized by disorder, unpredictability, and widespread dissatisfaction. The hopes of the people now seem trapped in an endothermic system, continuously absorbing disappointment while yielding little democratic satisfaction. The activation energy required to restore public trust has become increasingly high, while the system itself appears far removed from equilibrium. Without substantial corrective measures, accountability, and transparency, the electoral process risks remaining in a metastable state, fragile, uncertain, and susceptible to further disruption. Indeed, the entire exercise resembles an irreversible process in which valuable democratic energy has been lost to the environment, leaving behind a lingering sense of frustration until the forces of competence and integrity applied to the system. The dream of a stable democratic equilibrium may remain thermodynamically unattainable. That is coming from Engineer Ebuka. Is texting from Futo. Thank you very much, and that is it for today. Let's do this again next week. Next time, tomorrow, for another edition. My name is Barry Cosmos, and this is where the curtain will draw. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to all of you sending your message. Those who called, God bless you. It's time for the Slim Diva to come and come cool in a temper. Everybody, cool your temper. Cool your temper. The Slim Diva is here. Slim Diva, what do the yarn today? Now, main issues again. Thank you. You send a night. Thank you very much, the Slim Diva. I hope you never put over there for a while. The one way you do last week, now while 1 week, everybody they talk. Don't try them again this week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everybody. See you. The Slim Diva